going on, guys? We're back with the campaign. It's been a little while. I've got all the decks up to the point where I want them to be. So let's go ahead and jump into Kamigawa.
On the far-flung plain of Kamigawa, you learn of a powerful samurai who possesses the scale of a white dragon. You must use all your skills to search Kamigawa, retrieve the scale, and move one step closer to completing the spell.
Alright. So, I do have the Samurai deck and the Lords of Darkness deck completely unlocked. People were nice enough to buy that for me, but we're going to head and continue on with the Guardian of Light. Just because it seems to be pretty decent. And we also need to unlock it. And not great, but good enough. We at least got a turn 2, turn 3 drop. And it's only an encounter, so I don't really care about a mulligan to 6. Oh, so I seem to keep taking these gigantic breaks in between recording campaign stuff, and it just is not working very well. Oh well. But no, had a whole lot going on this past couple weeks. Me and a buddy of mine bought a magic shop, and we're working on getting it all set up, so that's pretty exciting. I'm pretty ecstatic about it, honestly. What is that? Can't block. And fear. Okay. Can't control target creature opponent controls that he or she controls. Weird. Can control target creature of an opponent's choice that he or she controls. I misread that entirely. I am pretty tired. I got up early today and ran around and did a lot of business related stuff, like going and buying shelving and getting all the singles and cracking 4 boxes of Theros to put singles out. It was a lot of fun. So let's see. I could have blocked with the double strike guy, couldn't I? Oh, he's got fear. Whenever creatures put in the graveyard, you may pay 2 if you do return to your hand. Let's get this guy out first. And then get in there for that. That gets us even on life totals for the most part. We need to draw something that's not one of these 2 cards. So I wonder how many cards I have in here. Well over 60 it looks like. I have to go in there and fix that after this game. Because there are cards that should not be in here. My hand size is reduced by 2. Okay. Let's give this guy... Let's make him a 5/5 double striker. And why not? We'll attack with the team. I mean, why not? Takes 10 regardless. I don't know what he could possibly have. Turn 5 Ink Eyes. But I don't even think Ink Eyes helps him here. Kakusho? No. I don't think Kakusho's 5. I think he's 6. Doomblade. That would hurt. Ugh. Destroy target creature. Murder also works. No, well. I'll take your 2/1. I'll get in for the damage that I want to anyway. There's Ink Eyes. Give me something good. Daybreak Coronet is not that something good that I wanted. Ugh, I knew Ink Eyes was in there. He swings 5 at me. If I can get 1 enchantment out of any of our enchantments in the deck, we should be okay. Yep. Decent enchantment out of our deck now. Okay. Hopefully he doesn't have another murder? No? Okay. I mean, I was expecting something. It'd be too easy if it was just turn 2 rat, turn 3 rat. Nothing, turn 4, turn 5 or 6 rat. Well, I don't know what. It was bad. Turn 1 rat, turn 2 rat. Turn 3 nothing, turn 4 rat. Turn 5 nothing. Get me down to 1. If he has the kill card, I lose, but if not, we just instant win. That was a lot harder than it should have been, but we kept a really bad hand, and this deck really needs to be managed ever so slightly. 24 lands, and we got 67 cards. Yeah, let's get rid of some things. Let's get rid of that. Actually, that one's not too bad. I might keep that one in there for now. Creature you control that are enchanted. No, thank you. It's flash +1/+1, which is interesting, but at the same time, not always that good. Return each aura card from your graveyard to the battlefield. Only creatures can be enchanted this way. I mean, that's interesting. I don't think I'll play that. It's just too expensive. That's too expensive. Too expensive. Too expensive. And I need one more card to get out of here. I don't know what I'd get rid of. This is hexproof? No, it's shroud. I'm going to get rid of that because we want to be able to equip multiple things onto our creatures. So back into the expansion campaign. We'll do another one real fast now that the deck's been edited ever so slightly. And that's just a quick edit. That's not saying that any of those cards are bad or great that I took out, but we play first. We've got a 2/2 lifelink and a pacifism in hand. I think we can keep that. And we also have the ideal tutor to get up our pretty much whatever we need. Core Spirit Dancer looks like our first drop. We can get a +2/+2 on that guy. We can do some really stupid things. I wouldn't mind starting with a 4/6 flyer. Generally very difficult to deal with. I mean, if we don't draw a land, I may very well pacify one of them. Huh, weird. I'll pacify you. Yeah, just so I can draw 2 cards, get some lands going. There's the sigil. I mean, we're still going to get the benefit from it, so the drawing of the cards. It's just we only have 1 card that we can pop now, but that's fine. I mean, what do we do here? I think I do that. Draw a card. Draw a card. Yep. I figured. Okay. Yep. Fizzles. That's fine though. I mean, I figured that he had to have something like that. At some point in this game, he's going to play a spell. Deals damage each player. Each player equal to half that player's life total rounded down. Okay. I mean, that shouldn't be that big of a problem. Because we should be able to get some crazy lifelink going. Eventually, at some point in time, if we can ever draw lands. I mean, damn, 24 lands and we've drawn like 4 cards. And we only have 4 lands. Yeah, I guess I'll take 4. I mean, you're just gonna burn it, but why not? Oh man, I cannot draw lands. I mean, we'll skip the attack this time. Just because it doesn't have lifelink yet. So we need to pitch a card. Let's pitch a... let's get rid of the Mason Enchantress. Just because we already have 2 ways to draw cards every time we play an enchantment anyway. Okay. That's fine. So I want that guy out there. And I want to put that on him. I want to put that on him. That should make him a very threatening card. That should be at least 2 burn spells again. And what all does he get from the First Strike, Vigilance, Lifelink? Oh, he starts swinging crazy with him. Cool. 6 damage to each creature and each player. Alright. Yo, that kills me. So... dumb. Just a little bit. I just did not draw any lands there. I mean, you can't throw that hand away. It just sucks that, you know, we're not going to draw anything, ever. No, we had so much lifelink and everything else. I mean, that was the turn he had to kill us. Boom. Get that guy out there. Okay. That's a hammer. Now I think he's got an answer for him as well. I would assume. Which makes me very wary of... Okay, I was gonna say, he's just gonna kill it. What enchantment we use. Let's see, what do we want? We know what he has in his deck. I mean, at this point, I definitely think this is our best bet. The way that we're drawing lands. Because we don't have O-Ring. So, it's unfortunate. Alright. This gets us the opportunity to get some creatures out, but at the same time, We actually need to get something out to enchant. See, now these are the lands that we needed last game. Give me a dude now. I just want a dude. Not an enchantment, just a dude. If I can get one guy, 1/2 cost creature, I think we win this game. Just hands down, we win this game. Now 3 cost creature. That's something. Not what I want though. I think he's out of spot removal though, which might be good. Is that 9? That's 6. Okay. This is +4/+4 flying first strike, and it's an angel. But I need some sort of lifelink thing, so I think this is our option. Top deck well. Oh, we get another option to top deck well. I need the Daybreak Coronet is what I need. Awesome. I still don't think that's enough though, if he's got the thing that does all that damage to me. I don't know. I don't know if he has that yet or not. I don't know how much that thing cost last time. Of course, it'll kill him as well if he uses it. Interesting. 6 damage to each creature and each player. He does that, gets me down to 4. Draw. Weird. Very, very weird that that's a thing. Let's see if I can get the proper portioning of whatever. Let's do this. I mean, the thing is like, you need to have a 1-drop against it, just because he's going to burn turn 1, burn turn 2, burn turn 3. It's just regardless, he's just going to do that to it, which sucks because, like, this deck needs to have, like, some sort of creatures. I mean, this is not the deck you want to play against him. Ever. I wanted to see if I can get 5 mana, because if I can hit 5 mana, you know, we can actually get a threatening set of cards out here. It's just, or if he would tap out a turn to play his dude. I think his dude cost 5. If we could get a land next turn, I think we'd be set. Because then we could drop the Spirit Dancer and then equip the Angelic Destiny to it. Or that works, I guess. And we'll just prevent all damage that's dealt to him. But then we need to get him. We need to get the some form of life gain on him. All combat damage. That lies. That was a mistake on my part. Like, I don't understand. Well, I guess it's to each player. So I guess it is advantageous for him to swing at us. That was the bigger of the burn spells. Let's draw a card. We got a land to play. Play our land. That's cool. So if he doesn't have... I mean, he has the answer. He's got to tap out to do it, though. And we get a 2/2. Why didn't I get a 2/2? Oh, exiled. Interesting. Did not consider that. That is okay. Let's do that. I mean, he's just gonna tap and do the same thing that he always does. Like, it's so dumb. Whatever, let's do that. I think he needs one more turn to do it. Nope. 6 damage to each player, and then he puts me at 6. It's like so stupid. Well, let's draw a new hand, because that's not going to do anything for us. It's just, it's just burn spell, and then one dude just does all of his damage for him. Let's get that guy out of the way. Force him to burn that guy out. Then we'll play the Mesa Enchantress. Then we'll play the Sunstriker and try and equip it with something to give it a little bit more survivability. Or the Spirit Mantle if we don't draw land. Oh, this one should not be giving us this much problem. Especially with this deck. Like, all you have to do is deal with one creature and you're fine. Whatever. Burn it out. Do it. That's awful. There's our 4th mana. Let's get a Sunstriker and a Sunstriker. Ugh. Let's see what he does. This should be the turn that he drops his dude. Okay. And then I should be able to just go hog wild with it. Put that on him. And then we should just win this game because that's how it's supposed to work. And I'm like, oh look, I'm gonna attack you for 7 and I'm gonna gain 7. And you can't possibly deal that much damage to him. Yeah, I take 4. I don't really care at this point. Okay. You do that. And we'll draw a card. And swing with both of these guys. Oh, man. Dumb. So much longer than that should have taken. Took so much longer than that should have taken. I guess we could have even blocked because we had protection from creatures. But it's whatever, it was 4 damage. We're not losing this game. And good game, my friend, good game. Alright, so we'll be back with the next match, so see you guys in a bit.